Hey friends, it's Jenny and I'm getting ready to work on this week's Cherry on Top Sketch Challenge. Now the challenge is number 442 and is due by Wednesday, September 3rd at midnight Eastern. I've just got the sketch pulled up on my phone here today. So it's a 12 by 12 sketch and it looks like it's broken into quadrants where you've got a pattern on two of the quadrants, a photo with some paper layering behind them, and a title. And it looks like the layering behind the photos, there's scripty words on there. So let me show you what I am planning to use. I'm going to use my fall kit that I put together. And my plan is to use these two photos. I'm going to cut them down just a little bit, an inch on each side. Where'd the other one go? It's here somewhere. These are exactly 1 year ago today. So this is Josie last year. Like I had stated before, I'm trying to get caught up on some of the older photos. So I have another one here somewhere. I'm going to be using, this is a combination of the Gingham Gathered collection and the Gingham Garden collection from My Mind's Eye. So first off, I've got these gems. They are from Pink Fresh Studio and they are really, really sparkly. So if I use any flowers, I plan to use these in centers. And I also have I've got the Enamel Essentials in black, Enamel Accents in black, and I have a Nuvo Stone Drop, and this color is Morning Fog. So I've got those. I do have the enamel dots for the Gingham Gathered collection. I have pulled out pieces of ephemera already to match the papers that I have chosen. Not too much, it's not heavily embellished. I may choose one of these titles. This says Love, this is Your Special. I also picked out from the ephemera this Daydream here, along with this Love. I also have here some of the 6x8 paper pad. So I've got this one, and this is to create those layers behind the photo. Plan to use that side. I kind of like this one, not sure if I'll use it or not. In the back of that I don't plan to use. I've got this one if I want to put some pretty flowers on there or a nice gingham. Both sides of that'll work. Here's the other photo. So they're going to go like this to match the layout, and I'm only going to cut them about an inch, so they're going to be a little bit bigger than 4x4, but that's okay. I've got this scripty paper here to use, along with this floral paper here. The back of this is another very easy to use paper, and here's some pink. There's no pink in this, so I don't think I'm going to be using this, but I pulled it just in case. I do have the sticker book from Gingham Gathered, and there's some really nice things in here, so I didn't pull anything out yet. I mean, I could always use this as a title. I love the little flowers and the hearts, and you know, even here if I wanted to bring in the colors, but really I wanted to kind of stick to the blues since she's even wearing blue. Here's some alphas, more stickers. I picked out these kinds of flowers to use. I really like them. And like I said, not sure what I'm going to use, but I do have this available to use. I also have the stickers from the 6x12 sticker from Gingham Gardens that was in the collection, so this is here and available to use. I have this 12x12 piece of paper. I was thinking of using this for my script, but I thought the script was too big, so I'm not sure. I might use the blue script, but we'll see. And the back of this is just a nice gingham pattern. And I feel like this is more aqua-y than blue, but I'm not sure. And is there a name on this piece of paper? This is called just Gingham Gardens. No year or anything that I can see. And then this is the one that I was thinking of using for my background. It's more of a blue and grayish theme, and then the back is just all these little leaves. And let me see, this says Georgia. So this is from 2020, 5 years ago. Oh, and this is Birdie. So yeah, they do have names on them. Like I said, I'm going to use this for my background, so I got to think about what I want to put in these quadrants. Pictures are going to go in these quadrants with paper layers behind them with my title here. So I've got some work to do. I'm not quite sure where I'm going yet. I just know that I felt like this collection was really, it really helped to highlight the photos and just a nice soft look. And yeah, pictures that I want to get done of Josie Bear. So let me go ahead and figure some things out, and I'll come back and show you where I'm at. Okay friends, I have finished this week's A Cherry on Top sketch layout. Let me go ahead and pull that sketch up for you again. As a reminder, Cherry on Top does host a sketch challenge every week, and when you load that layout up to the gallery, then you will get 100 cherry points on the day that, on the Thursday following the Wednesday that they're due. And if your layout is chosen as the layout of the week and it's completely random, you'll get 1,000 points. So I typically will participate every week just to get the cherry points. And it's a layout that I get done. It's inspiration using this sketch, and I just like to play along. So here is the sketch for this week. It was a 12 by 12, and there were 2 photos at opposite corners, and then there looked like there was pattern paper in the 2 opposite corners. You got your title, and then it was paper layers around the photos. Now I used the My Mind's Eye Gingham Gathered and Gingham Garden collections, and this is what I came up with. So from the only 12 by 12 piece of paper I used is the background paper. The rest came from the 6 by 8 pad, and I just so happened to this paper here, it's a 6 by 8 pad, so I cut this in half so that I could use the one sheet. You can't even, oh, here, just a tiny bit over here. Same thing with, you know, the other papers. I was able to use just the one of them and kind of cut them in half and layer them up. As far as the ephemera goes, it's all from the ephemera that was in the collection. I did use some of the stickers as well. I went ahead and put my date on here. I colored my wood veneer, not colored it, but I did paint it just a black so that it would stand out a little bit more. I used the pink Fresh Studio Gems in the centers of my flowers, and then I did use the Nuvo Stone Drop in Morning Fog to add some dots around the flowers as well. Then I went ahead, I've got some enamel dots tucked in certain places, and then I went ahead and used my Heidi Swapp Color Shine and Gold Color Splash just around a little bit in the places. Now my photos I did leave at 4 by 5 instead of 4 by 4, and it's because I didn't want to obviously cut them any smaller than they were. I did embellish more, made from more is more. If you remember how the sketch just had kind of a title here and just a few things around, but I went ahead and added the flowers and the pretty bows, and I mean, a bunny on a baby layout is perfect. So let me know what you think if you're playing along this week. I went ahead and I used lots and lots of foam tape to make sure that it's dimensional, and I went ahead and roughed up some edges, especially of the extra papers that were down here, and then just some of the paper layers around the photo, but not all of them. Even though I covered my photos, I still managed to get some Heidi Swapp Color Shine on them, but that's okay. I'm glad to have these done. Like I said, I'm trying to work on some of Josie's pictures. She was just a year old. I had just done her birthday layouts, but I still have many, many photos to do of the past year. Let me know what you think. Today is August 30th. This will be posted for September 3rd. Today is August 30th. It is my Queenie Bee's birthday, so we will be getting together. We're going to go shopping for some Barbies. She wants some ballet Barbies, and we will go to the play place and out to lunch. So it'll be a really good day. Just gathering the memories and getting more photos to scrapbook. But let me know if you're playing along this week, what you'll be using. I ask. First, I thank you for your time. Thank you so much for being here. I know that you've got lots of choices, and for you to come and visit me, I do appreciate it. I ask that you stay a while. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of the content. If there's anything, any recommendations, any feedback, constructive feedback, it's all appreciated. Thank you again. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.